So we're going to go ahead and start the adoption. It is cause number 90843. It's in the interest of cuteness. All right, and so everyone who's going to testify, let's raise our hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You do. All right, guys. So during the adoption process, obviously, you guys can all be up here. You can hang out. The kids, the sound is not going to bother us. We're not worried about any of that stuff. All right. So we're, I know we're in the courtroom, but I would tell you sometimes we have families that want to come in here before they start their adoption and have a little prayer. You're welcome to do that if you would like. Mr. Ray.
The head chair says she's good.
You're good? You don't want them in? Okay. All right. Well, we'll listen to her then. All right. Then whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to begin with Matthew Reagan. Sir, please state your full name.
Matthew Wilburn Reagan.
In short direction, I prepared a petition for adoption of the child that you have here sitting in this judge's seat. Kathleen, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your family lives here in Hunter County, Texas, is that right?
They do.
And this is not an interstate placement, is that correct?
Correct.
And because of that, we did not comply with the interstate compact on the placement of children, is that right?
Correct.
Parental rights of your child's biological parents have previously been terminated, is that true?
Yes.
And she has lived in your home for more than 6 months, right?
Yes, sir.
Your daughter's managed conservator is the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. CPS has consented to this adoption in writing, is that true?
Yes.
All right, now as a result of your desire to adopt this child, you did have an adoptive home study prepared, is that right?
Yes.
Additionally, CPS has prepared a post-placement court report, which we have filed, is that true?
Yes, sir.
And both you and your wife have submitted your criminal background check, is that correct?
Yes.
Now, biologically, you are this child's paternal uncle, is that true?
Yes.
And because of that, we are not required to prepare health, social, educational, genetic history reports pursuant to Texas Family Code, section 162.008C. Do you believe me?
You're correct.
All right. That code section says you know enough about this young lady that you can make an informed decision about whether or not you're ready to adopt her, is that right?
Yes.
And that's exactly what you're here today asking the judge to do, is that true?
Correct.
And you understand the moment the paperwork's signed, she's your daughter, you have all the same rights, duties, obligations of any other parent, is that correct?
I understand.
All right. We're asking that Kathleen's name be changed in a very minor way. We're changing Kathleen Nicole Reagan, we're changing the spelling of her middle name to N-Y-C-O-L-E, is that correct?
Correct.
And finally, you asked that the record of this matter will be sealed, is that true?
Yes.
All right, Judge, I will pass this witness. Briefly call mom. Ma'am, please state your full name. You heard the questions that I asked your husband, is that right?
Yes.
And if I had asked you those same questions, would your answers be substantially the same?
Yes.
You've joined with me in this action, you believe this is what's best for your daughter and for your entire family, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, up until today, you haven't had an obligation to her, primarily a moral one. Today, you're asking the judge to create a permanent, legal, forever relationship between you and this child to the day you die, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, I will pass this witness. Very briefly call Mandy Bryan. Ma'am, please state your full name.
Mandy Bryan.
And you are the caseworker currently assigned to this family, is that right?
That is correct.
And the department has consented to this adoption in writing, is that true?
That is true.
Is it your belief that adoption of this child by this family is in this young lady's best interest?
Absolutely.
All right, Judge, I'll pass this witness. I'm very briefly going to call Kathleen. All right, we talked in the hall. You're over 12, or you're 12. You get to vote, right? So, please tell me your name as it is right now before Judge changes it, okay? And how old are you today?
12.
Okay, so you heard mom and dad, they both testified they were ready to adopt you. Did you hear that? Yeah? Okay, so are you here today telling this judge that you would like to be adopted by these family? Okay, you think that that's in your best interest? Yes? All right. You're changing the spelling of your middle name, is that right? Why is that? Is that how mom spells her middle name? That's pretty cool.
Shaking her face.
Not everybody gets to decide how their name's gonna be spelled. It's a pretty special day. All right, Judge, I will pass this witness and rest at this time.
All right, baby, so you want us to grant your adoption today? Yes, and make it final. You're gonna permanently be living with these two wonderful people. You know you can't get rid of them. So you know when you're a teenager and they tell you no, that you have to do what they say. All right, I will absolutely grant the adoption today. It's such a blessing to see her with your family, and I know what she's